take a look at this, shall we? New gam. So for anybody not familiar with this game, and it is fairly new, so I wouldn't blame you. It is sort of halfway between Satisfactory and Factorio, with a weird little bit of Subnautica thrown in the way that you have to find broken equipment and scan it to learn how to make your own. Interestingly enough, all games where you are stranded on an alien world. And so is this one, I think. I don't think we actually know what planet this is, but I don't think it's Earth. But who knows?
Warning. Structural integrity failing. Emergency resuscitation of all personnel initiated. Exit this facility and report to Production Terminal Lima.
So I think we woke up out of this medical table here. Alright, so.
Door unpowered.
Door unpowered. We gotta power this door. Get out of here. We do that by making a generator.
Industrial construction license initialized.
Alright, as you can see, this does not have a texture yet, because this is alpha. There we go.
Power restored. Casualties detected.
Now, time for some good old text-to-speech, which is a placeholder for now. I like the mushrooms on the helmet. That's a nice touch.
Groundbreaker, you are a sight for very sore eyes. I can't get a read on your voice or ID signal, but I'm going to assume you work for me. We wouldn't get much done if we tried it the other way around. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's go wahoo, as they say. I'm going to set that to hotkey 1. Go.
Voice authorization required.
Bravo Delta 1. The amount of time you spend on this job talking to doors, I swear.
I know, right?
Reminder. Exit this facility.
I like how they do this. You sort of gotta dig your way out.
Surveying environment.
Your first priority is to inspect the production terminal and start building a factory. Until we hear otherwise, the job is the job. Terminal upgrades provide tech to help build factories, and factories produce the goods required to upgrade the terminals. One hand washes the other. Upgrading the terminal should also help us fix the radio on it. Maybe we can get a distress call out.
Can't break this stuff with the pick right now, I don't think. Hopefully that will be get added in later, but we have ways around it for now. Look at this place, though. Look at it. Shiny. Alright, so this is my inventory. This is what it needs. It needs 100 iron ore and 100 copper ore.
This terminal is cooked. Mining drills were the only buildable tech I could recover. Try digging out enough ore with your pickaxe to craft one. Once you've got a few drills going, you should be able to dump enough ore into this thing to see if self-repair can do the rest.
Okay. Giving me enough stuff to make 2 mining drills, so that's nice of them.
So the least I can do is be optimistic.
Right, over here we've got our shiny iron node. It's very shiny. Alright, actually wait, it's being blocked by my face, but there's an indicator in the lower right corner showing what I'm building. So I was waiting for some progress. Here we go. That's going to be in the way.
Mining drills must be built at an orbit and can be fueled with plant matter.
Alright, so it's going to dig on this side. We need to fuel it, so we can put half of my plant matter in here. Let that go for a while. And there's a copper vein over here. Very snug little one here. Alright, I'm just going to gather some plant matter for a little while those drills work. Later on we can set up some planters and automate fuel production. For now we'll grab everything that's lying around. Plus I've noticed the less light sources we have, it helps the frame rate a little bit because it's not optimized yet. And we're going to set up another copper drill over here later. I played a few hours worth of this game already, but I'm not crazy far into it. Alright, let's see how our iron's doing. Alright, wait a little longer. I don't have much left on me. Okay. Could mine some manually, but I don't feel like it. I need this plant matter anyway, so this is a good time to gather some. Big mushrooms are a little bit picky. You have to be pointing right to where the middle of their stem is. Not a great hitbox. But they're probably going to fix that. This is an early build of a game after all. For an alpha, it's in pretty good shape. To be honest. once we have our 100 ore, we can start getting some research done. Let me see if I can open it. Yeah, okay, so we've got this research menu in here. We got a bunch of stuff we can get from it. But it's going to unlock this as soon as we put in the 100. There'll be some new stuff we can do there. Part of our research is going to be needing to scan some wrecked items, which we saw a few of already. Hello, Elijah Mead. How you doing? We're doing a little underground botany right now. Alright, I finished grabbing these and I'm going to go back and check my mining. There we go. This part's so exciting, I know. Come on. Mushrooms are just a little bit of a pain. Come on. Pick up. Pick up. Okay. Harvested that room. How's our iron looking? Lindsay Wanderer, hello. There's a name I recognize. Oh, good timing. Oh, there we go. So we'll toss a bit more fuel in here while we're at it. Oh, should have done it on the other one. That's okay.
If you want to
Alright.
give your shoulder a rest, try building a mining drill or two, and you'll want them at both the iron veins and the copper ones.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So we will insert these. Repair.
Making that many ingots is going to require an automated facility, mining drills and smelters connected by conveyor belts and inserters. Belts and inserters have been unlocked in your tech tree automatically, but for smelters you'll need to do a little scanning. I've had the production terminal create an analyzer. Pick it up and see if you can find the remains of any smelters nearby.
Actually, you know what? Let's move these to F1 and F2.
Scan Rex.
We can keep
Unlock
stuff
tech. It's
open
that
up down
simple.
below.
Task inbound. Analyzer. Scan machine fragments to restore tech tree access.
Actually, throw this stuff away for now. only are we learning how to make our own lights, we're also getting some free lights from that. Not that I really use them. The game's pretty well lit anyway.
Scanning things will restore them in the tech tree, but you will need cores to activate them. For now, you should have enough cores to activate that smelter tech once you restore it.
Okay. So, we need 1 core to learn how to make smelters. We've got 16.
Good. You've activated the smelter on the tech tree. Now open up your
These
crafting
guys.
interface, build one,
This is why I have
then
16
place it.
cores. You make more later. Okay, let's see. I have very little resource on me right now, so I'm going to need to pick some more up. You know what I'm going to want? Make some more smelter, or make a couple more miners. More drills. Okay. Drills. 4 smelters. What my logistics? Alright, I need some conveyor belts. Utility boxes. Let's see. Now it's a little bit snug in here for the copper, so what I'm going to do is there's another one over here. I'm going to build this one over here. But I'm not finished building the next smelter yet, so I gotta wait on it. So Wanderer, how are you doing today? How's your game been going? Cleaning up the floor a little here. Alright, let's see. Okay. Oh, I fuel and you should die. The iron one, I didn't fuel that guy up. That was silly. There we go.
Hello.
Arrow.
And turning on Twitch. Click.
Yep. Oh, I don't have the internal share going on. Wait.
Oh god, you got your hotkeys all set up there.
Oh, you know it.
That's one of them. That's one of those.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna need to do one of these weird things here. I need to teach
Oh, was it?
Discord about the existence of this game. Let's see.
When I was watching
Yeah.
Joe Cat's video on the DPS, on Melee DPS in Final Fantasy 14, and it had little hot points on it. One that said WAST has been rubbed off.
Yeah.
Like you just rubbed the lettering off the keys by now.
That sounds about right. Okay.
What?
There we go.
Hey.
Some more stuff.
Music. It's like music borrowed from Apex Legends.
Is it?
It probably not, but it definitely has that same feel.
I haven't played it, so I'm not familiar with it.
Whenever I see somebody that's got the music, is for a shooter game, it's almost soothing.
It'll be kind of weird, eh?
Yep.
Alright, let's see. Filters could be number 4.
You've got the tech for smelters. All you need to do now is activate it in the tech tree and build some.
Yep, okay. Let's see, where am I going to put my first smelters at? I'm just going to do something basic for now because we don't have a lot of
Mining drills and
stuff to work
smelters
with.
are only doing half the job if you are manually running ore from one to the other. Try some conveyor belts and inserters.
Let's do... Alright, so our little purple squares are going to be where our inserters go. So that... Just do this.
Asking about smelter. Supply before to producing this. Requires plant matter or helium.
Now that you've built a mining drill and a smelter, your next step is to connect them with a conveyor belt and inserters.
Yep, still making those. Alright, let's get all my plant matter ready.
Inserters move goods from machines to belts, the belts carry them, and a second inserter puts them into a different machine down the line. If you understand this, you'll be on your way to understanding everything.
And set something up down here as well. I'll do something like... unlike that for now. Alright. Start to get some conveyor belts made. You know what? I want them on number 3 because that's what I'm used to from other games. Alright, start building some conveyor belts. Alright. Go here like this.
Asking about
Let's go for
conveyor
now.
belts. Use conveyor belts to build networks between machines. Inserters are required to transfer items to and from conveyor belts.
Have you seen this game at all before, Blast?
Inserters. Use inserters to
No, I
transfer
haven't.
items between machines and conveyor belts.
2 teaspoons.
The alpha test has been going on for about 3 weeks now. I got in on it on the second wave, so I've only had access to it for maybe about a week or so.
Right.
Been poking at it a little bit.
Like.
You know what? I am going to turn off my face cam for this. I'm blocking something here.
While I'm making the pasta.
There we go. So you can see down in the lower right my building queue. I've got some sort of personal fabricator on my character.
You might be making more
build
than
stuff
you
for
can
me.
carry, and
Yeah.
the machines can only hold so
So
much
it's showing you
at a
the
time.
queue of
Try building
what
a
I'm building.
storage
Alright, there I've got
container.
some inserters. I can start getting things moving now.
I'm back and forth between the keyboard and the stove. I'm cooking. I was meant to have this done earlier, but prep time took a little longer than I expected.
Yeah.
Well, since the place I went getting ingredients actually had a fresh seafood counter, I got fresh shrimp.
Ooh.
And I forgot, oh yeah, I gotta peel and devein these things first.
Yeah, I was getting some comments at work last night as I was spraying out the metal inserts that were holding the shrimp. Like, man, that's a strong shrimp smell.
Because that's what's up with it.
Alright, so here's our smelter, burning our plant matter, making ingots for us.
Ingot. Well, that's the one thing I finally got done on RuneScape.
Yeah.
So I was in the Motherlode mine, which is part of the mining guild, and you dig up the stuff. It's basically this mysterious ore, and what you have to do is dump it into a sluice and come out the other side, and it'll be whatever it's supposed to be. And you'll get a lot of things. You get gold nuggets, which you can trade in for special items, or you can get gems, or you can get coal, adamantine, or mithril. And the amount of adamantine and mithril usually really outnumbers the coal, and so at some point I've got to go and just go to the regular mine and just start digging up coal. And that's what took the long. And then
I appear to have put these inserters in backwards. Thankfully, you can rotate things that you've already put down, so that's good.
Yeah. That took a long time getting all that metal and coal smelted into bars.
Yeah, things seem to take a while in that game. But, yeah, it's an interesting system. I figured you'd be interested in seeing that I've been playing it lately with Guy and Snow.
Yeah, well, I'm still playing it old school, so that's a different thing, but, you know.
Right.
And then I was taking at least the mithril, because I'm not that really high up enough to make much of anything. I can make daggers and axes and like hatchets with the adamantine. That's it right now. And those don't sell for much.
Alright, now here's a little trick that we've learned. Actually, one of the people in the alpha learned this trick, and one of the developers confirmed it. I showed earlier that I can't... Here, I'll show you now. We got all these little rocks lying around.
Right.
That are being a bit of a pain in the butt in our place, because it's making it hard. Like, I want to run a line from this to the smelter over here, but there's all this stuff lying in the way.
Yeah.
And we can't destroy it with the pickaxe. But what we can do is if we build an object that overlaps with the center of the rock, it will delete the rock. Then we can just pick the object back up again with erase mode.
It can't delete the rock. The rock doesn't care.
Yeah. These storage boxes have been found to be a good way of clearing ground.
Yep.
With this method. Because they're kind of large and easy to make.
However, with mithril, I can make the higher end stuff in that, so I've been selling that, making plate body, plate legs, plate skirts, and full helms.
Nice.
And making a crap ton of money with that.
I just made me some, or I think like a week or two ago, she made me a set of mithril armor. And I'm 1 point of defense skill away from being able to actually wear it.
Yeah, I was thinking, if you're the defense skill, are you the defense level to be able to use it?
Yeah. We got a bunch of free XP bonus things recently.
Yeah.
I just dumped them all into defense. So I'm 1 point away now. Should have that next time we play. Now these boxes are also good for, you know, their actual job is to be storage containers, so we're going to be storing our ingots in there. Once I pick up some more. Oh, because I need more conveyor belts. Alright, I'm gonna have lots of conveyor belts. Okay. Oh, he's a little too loud. Wonder. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna have to turn you down a little bit there, Blast.
Oh, noes.
Alright, how's that? Let me know how that is, Wanderer.
La 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 la. Peas and carrots, peas and carrots, peas and carrots. Okie doke.
All right.
I'm at acceptable levels.
He's good. Okay.
They can't handle my full force.
Yeah. Right. I'll place this. Hold on. Actually, wait. You know what? Actually, I can't build a lot of conveyor belts. Yeah, I'm still making more. Okay, so let's see. I want it to be on this line here. Okay, that's going to be my copper storage. I'll do the same sort of thing over here somewhere.
Of course, Dad, you would.
I would.
I'm talking. I got a response to my response to a guy's tweet. And it said 1 point for every item you would not eat.
Mm-hmm.
I picked 5 out of them. My dad responded with 0.
Yeah.
Which ones did I pick? I think coconut, mushrooms.
Really?
Something about the texture of coconut I don't care for.
Yeah,
I
fair.
don't care for the texture or taste of mushrooms. Olives, I've tried green and black. Just something about it. I get this wang that I just cannot.
I have this feeling like I would probably try everything on the list.
Let's see. We got lettuce, Brussels sprouts, cucumber, eggs, liver, pickles,
Lettuce
avocado.
is on the list, and that's weird.
Some people don't like lettuce.
Or strange.
I know. Avocado, oranges. Really? Some people will not eat oranges? That's just like the thing everybody should love. Let's see. Apples, wheat bread, yogurt.
I know there's a lot of people who aren't terribly excited about lettuce. And who is really?
Yeah.
But, I mean,
Ketchup.
being unwilling to eat it is weird.
Let's see. Ketchup, ranch dressing, blue cheese, canned tuna, crab, grapes, peanut butter, pork, tofu.
This feels like a very clickbait article.
See, I guess it's going all over the place. So, see, cabbage, zucchini, asparagus, tea, celery, eggplant, peas, watermelon, pineapple, milk, beets, mustard, vinegar, raw fish,
Raw fish,
oysters.
that is not safe.
Depends on how
Don't eat
good
raw
the fish
fish.
is. Oysters, shrimp, sourdough bread, Nutella, turkey, onions. Let's see, tomatoes, cauliflower, coconut, white chocolate, mushrooms. Now one it just says beans. No specific
That's
one.
vague,
just,
yeah.
you know,
You probably mean baked beans.
strawberries, bananas, grapefruit, raisins, olives, mayonnaise. A lot of people don't like mayonnaise.
Yeah, that's true.
Soy sauce, cooked fish, nails, chicken, coffee, beef, garlic, and carrots.
Yeah, that is such clickbait.
Yeah. I know I've had, I think I picked coconut, mushrooms, raisins. I just don't care for raisins. Just, again, the texture, they're all
75 conveyor
dry and
belts.
chewy.
Keep going.
Yeah, I think they're all right. They're not super exciting.
I like grapes, just don't care for raisins.
Grapes with context, as Kai would say.
Yeah. Linguini. That linguine? That is. That says linguine. Yeah. Linguine looks like spaghetti. There's another thing.
It's wide, flat spaghetti.
Oh yeah, it is. Like I'll call it linguine thin fettuccine. Okay.
Yeah, kinda.
I'm making shrimp pasta. When I made that last recipe with the Italian sausage, I had one of the ingredients was white wine, and I had some. I didn't use much in that, so I had a bunch left over. So I'm trying to find any recipe that's got it in it that I can make.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So I'm making some white wine garlic shrimp linguine. Parsley. Parsley. Going through the cabinet, I got. Oh, did I tell you I got a new cookbook?
Yeah, what is it?
Snoop Dogg from Crook to Cook. The man has a cookbook.
That's gonna be weird.
There's some good stuff in there.
So I might need some more smelters later. Actually, Wanderer, you've been playing a bunch of this game and you're here. Do you remember what's the best ratio of smelters to miners? Is there...
Oh, gee, I don't know. It's basically I just make however it'll let me make at any one moment.
Yeah, no, we got somebody in chat who plays this as well.
Oh, okay.
I'm wondering if he knows.
Basically any kind of city building game. It's kind of like I play enough of them on mobile to.
Yeah, but there's gonna maybe they'll change this later, but right now the game doesn't have information on production numbers.
Yeah.
So like I couldn't say how many units per minute the miner produces, for example, or how many units per minute the smelter smelts. I think I had 2 to 1 when I was playing my solo game, but
Yeah.
I don't know if that's necessarily ideal. It's just a thing that I did. Okay. So that's all set up. Now I just have to go to this box and I can take my stuff. Alright, how much does this need? 300 of each. Alright, I'm about slightly more than halfway there, I think. Alright, while that's working, I seem to remember there's being some stuff down here that I can snoop at. Yeah, there's a little facility down here. And some more plant matter. I think we can finish making our Echo and Mole from in here, which are items that will help us get around underground a bit better.
Door secured. Repair
Oh,
and upgrade
okay, I have to
production
upgrade the
terminal.
thing first before I can get in there. I need to give that a little more time. And here's the spot with light fixtures that piss off everybody with OCD. Check this out.
Yeah.
I showed Kai a screenshot of this and she hated it.
All right. I don't see anything.
Just the way the lights are sitting.
Oh, okay. I see. I thought that was like probably like you know, flash in some way or something. Okay, I see. That's kind of off there.
Exactly.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Anybody in this field has very obsessive compulsive disorder is
Yeah.
really unhappy about that. Let's get some more light matter. We're gonna need this to craft stuff later as well as use it for fuel, so I need as much of it as I can get.
Yep.
Plus, it's a little bit less for the game engine to worry about if I pick it up, right?
Yeah.
While everything's non-optimized, and then it's nice to not have to worry about that stuff.
Stop.
1 minute.
No.
Some of these passages have caved in. Try hacking your way through any walls that look like they don't belong there.
You don't belong here. I'm a creep.
Alright, I forget exactly where the wall in question is. Maybe this. That looks like a cave-in spot. Now there's a gadget that'll help us get through this better later. I don't have it yet.
Go catch it.
Go catch a smelter. Oh god, it's too hot. I don't know why they chose Matthew Broderick for that movie.
I don't know either. No. The sequel to it now went straight to video, which was terrible, but they at least then picked a good actor to play it.
I
It
didn't
was
see that
French
one. Who
Stewart.
was it?
French Stewart from like what was this? Third Rock from the Sun. He had the perfect
Interesting.
clueless look on his face. And he could do a half decent Don Adams impression, you know, the original voice.
If everything else is right where we left it, my camp might as well be too. If you were part of my crew, you'd probably recognize this place. Procedure was to take a portable habitat module into the field. That wasn't for us. Rigged an assembler to make this thing instead. Whatever the smelters needed for the expedition, we found. People
Really
leave you
smelt in
alone
there.
when you get
P.U.
results. Those were good times. At some point, something else started to matter. It's hazy. I know we were supposed to go home.
A little peek of story there.
Peak. I need to get a bigger skillet than this. I'm gonna get me actually one of them big skillets with high sides and the lid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it'll be better. Certain things only
That's a big batch of stuff, eh?
certain things the 10-inch skillet cast iron will only do so much of.
I need some better inserters for these things. Producing faster than these inserters can work. Actually, wait, I want to check the fuel.
Going faster than my inserter can work, ladies.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, everything's still pretty good. Alright, let's get some copper.
Copper.
Well, actually,
You never get me copper. Yeah.
these rocks. Go. Alright, I think I've got enough.
Let's see,
Great.
where's the olive oil?
Slash repair. Whichever one.
Put it on.
Oh no, I still need 50 more copper.
Olive. No. Let's see.
We've upgraded this PT as much as we can. The radio works now, but only for incoming transmissions, and the signal it gives you probably won't be one we can get to with a pickaxe. A mole terrain manipulator should be able to cut through, but we still need to find enough fragments of one to unlock the tech. You might want to look around for some echo sketch fragments, too. Never hurts to see where you're going.
Now I can get in here.
Tasking event. Light stick. Portable light source for working localized areas.
This is one of our control modules. At least it was. Whatever it was controlling is long gone. Not much point to it now. Everything we had was built from pieces of the tunneler we came down in. The Excalibur. By the time it got this deep, all the best stuff was gone. We made things work anyway. If my crew left this here, they were headed somewhere they didn't need it.
But I'm gonna build some flooring as well.
I got that done.
Identified. Lima Sector manufacturing orders. All vials corrupted. Tasking event. Echo sketch. Generates dynamic map of immediate vicinity from sonar data. Tasking event. Mole. Manipulates terrain for traversal and composition of industrial construction sites.
That's the last mole fragment, Breaker. Don't forget, you'll need to activate it in your tech tree before attempting to build it. There may be a lot I still can't remember, but the mole is unforgettable.
Okay. Let's see. Finding drill speed would be nice, but I don't think it's available, is it? Oh, it is, but it's a bit expensive. Shouldn't take it right now. Okay. Now, I need to build a... First off, change some hotkeys. Okay. Equipment. Build an echo sketch, build a mole. I think it's a fun little object. Alright, so here's our echo sketch. We've got like a little sonic mapping going on. Also, we got a mini map. And we can zoom in on it and do this. Now, it looks like there's a lot of stuff up there. Some partially messed up tunnels. Let's see. BF3, you can be... Alright. Ready to see what this sucker does?
Hmm.
Boom. I'm just gonna start tunneling upwards a little bit. Now there's a tunnel here that I could just walk up, but I happen to know that there's the next area we need to go to is a little bit up high, and I'm gonna want a nice little corridor I can use to bring up conveyor belts from down here, so that I can bring all the stuff all the ingots I'm making up to the top.
Getting me out of there. I appreciate it. Seemed at the
Make
time like the best thing to do
stairs.
was focus on work
See, we have this
and not
thing
get caught up in thinking about anything else. I've tried to stay sharp for both of us, but now that we're almost back to the main line, I'll admit it, I'm terrified. It will be good to see some friendly faces.
I'm gonna be curious to see more of the story of this
twinkling
later.
lights. I'm sure you've got people there, too.
The story doesn't go super far in the alpha for obvious reasons. You don't want to give everything away yet, right? nice thing with this is you can use it infinitely. You just have
Yeah.
you just have to avoid overheating. But there's no ammo. You're not gonna run out of it. Exactly how high I need to go with this thing.
Like it might be in COD when doing Chapo Gunner. It doesn't run out of ammo, but it can overheat.
Yeah, exactly. I like the moving parts of this machine too. Like I look like I'm holding a giant mining drill, but it fires a miniaturized black hole out.
I was telling Elgo, I think Artemis was showing these videos of this one Russian guy who tests weapons. I think it's called Gun Busters. Basically, how much ammo it can pump through a gun before it breaks.
Oh yeah.
And some of the ones, especially like the AKs and the Kalashnikovs, which had wooden parts, like the hand grip is wood on that thing, it kept firing. At one point, the wood parts started to catch on fire.
Oh man.
Because the metal was so hot around it.
That's crazy.
I said, why have something like that never happened in an action movie? I want to see a guy fire so many bullets that his gun catches on fire.
That would be a thing to see.
Yeah.
Okay, that should be good elevation. So right over there, that's the machine we're looking for.
Yep.
But there's going to be a big wide open area around here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to want to set up a big base around this area. Alright, that's good for now. Let's drop it down here.
I got some. Oof.
Alright, let's see. We need to build 70 mining drills, 70 smelters, 2,000 conveyor belts, 1,000 inserters, and 1,000 processor units. That's gonna take a little effort.
Welcome to the Techtonica Alpha Free Play biome. Please continue to build factories and discover new technologies through fragment scanning and production terminal upgrades. Good luck, and have fun experimenting in the world of Techtonica.
There's the game telling me I've reached the end of what story is available. Check out this room, though. Big room with some crazy, weird alien mushrooms in it.
An operation like this requires a lot of fuel. Try growing your own.
Alright, now we can make planters. Not the peanuts. Unfortunately.
Separating seeds and plant matter from those kindle vines by hand can be a real grind. Try a thresher.
Indeed. I think I need to make more. Yeah, I need more cores right now. Okay. I need to find some cores to scan so I can build them.
Assembler. Assemblers must be built on an electrified power floor to function.
See, there's some more scans around here we can use. Get better inserters and a hover pack. And hopefully the power core thing's around here somewhere. I don't remember exactly where that is. Need to find it. Because we can't activate more stuff without it. There's one of the hover packs.
to create machine-usable power from high-voltage energy systems. Tasking event. Water wheel. Used to generate hydroelectrical energy through connection to a power converter.
Those power cores hiding. Needs them. Get some more mining done here later too. But now I'm just gonna keep exploring because I really need. Ah, here they are.
You can't continue to activate new things on the tech tree without more memory cores. Try placing the one you're holding like you would place a machine and it'll get added to your total.
Okay. Wait, I think I have to. Science. Oh no.
Oh no.
One short. Can I turn one of these other things off? Deactivate. Okay, yeah. Okay. Let's make those.
Damn it. Damn it.
While I'm at it, I should go back and check on my stuff. Although I want to find the fast inserter. Here's filter inserters. I'm gonna need those too. So you need the filter inserter because you basically just an inserter arm, but you tell it what resource to pick up, and it will only pick up that thing, which is needed for certain buildings that output more than one thing, and you don't want them all on the same conveyor belt.
Power systems over substantial distances. Must be connected to voltage stepper in order to power machines.
Can I afford to activate that guy? Logistics. Oh, I need the fast inserter first. And this guy. Okay. Nice thing is that if you're scanning wrecked machinery that you've already finished researching, you still get some components out of it.
Stores electrical energy.
We've got some new plants over here. I think it's called Shiverthorn or something like that. We need that to build coolant later.
Electric pressure.
Sure.
Supply with native flora to produce a variety of goods. Requires electrical power.
So we have two different kinds of threshers now. One that uses biofuel, one that uses electricity. Handy thing is the biofuel ones feed themselves because they output plant matter. They use plant matter for fuel as well. So what they'll do is whenever they're outputting, they output, I think it's 4 at a time, and then they'll keep one of the 4 as fuel, and then output the other 3. They kind of take care of themselves. But that also means you're losing 25% of your output.
Yeah.
If you've got some electricity to spare, you can just do that. And then you get all 4. It's probably what I will be doing as long as I can afford the output there. Alright, here's my little staircase I've built. Oh, I need to... It's more convenient for me to walk along. I like how they have it set up so that if there's less rock in your targeted area, it'll actually destroy it faster. That's handy.
Well, that's good. I think I did well on tonight's cookery. I even left you a link to the recipe.
Nice. I'll definitely check that out.
Yep.
Okay. Here is a good spot to build my memory cores. Because why not?
Yep.
Task inbound. Memory core. New cores enable the activation of additional technologies in the tech tree.
Alright. Logistics. That guy, and I'll reactivate this guy. Okay. So I can now build. I need a few of these. A whole bunch of these, but we'll just do this for now. Build a whole bunch of stuff. Did I leave anything in here? Yes, I did. I'll leave the dirt there. I'm not even sure what the dirt's used for, if anything. Alright, how are you guys doing on food? Still pretty good. Alright. Now it's time to build our planters. So we've got these power floors here, which have been explained to us already, but basically it is called a power floor because it's a floor with some cabling run underneath it. So the way your power grid works is you don't have to make cables and power poles. What you do is you just connect everything with these floors, and your electricity grid runs through these floors. You can see this floor here right now has blue squares in the middle of it.
Yep.
That means it's got power supplied to it already. So something I learned from the other people playing is these power terminals, production terminals, actually produce power, even though nothing tells you that, other than the fact that these things are blue. But we'll go ahead and build some more. Although, I guess technically, well, I'm going to be using electric threshers, so I could run my planters without power, but for the electric threshers, I will want some power.
Oh.
Which reminds me, I need to build some. Have I not activated the... I don't think I've activated the planters yet. Let's see. Synthesis. Planter. Alright, I'll need to build some more cores so I can get the threshers. It's going to take a while to build all the stuff I told it to build. But that's okay. Well, we're going to get the place ready for it, I think. Pretty much good. Alright. So we're going to... Oh. Whoops. Oops. Okay. So we're going to make a bunch of planters. We can put a bunch of seeds in them. Then run a conveyor belt to some threshers. Actually, I will want one of these. This will make it a bit more convenient. Put you there. I'll put my seed in you, giggity.
Filter inserters are especially critical for machines like threshers that produce both seeds and plant matter.
Yep.
Use them to move one type of thing and leave the other type of thing behind.
Alright, I think I'm going to move my number 2. So I'll make it a 4.
A 150 conveyor belts. Keep going.
I'm not going to upgrade these now. I think you guys, you are fine with those ones, but I think it's the output. Change too fast. And also, this guy. You definitely need to be a fast. There we go. Look at him go. Alright, and over here. Get on fuel. I need a little bit more time on this, all the stuff I'm building. Let's see. Let's get some of these lines started here. Here. Okay, so you're gonna want some of this stuff delivered to the other area. This line going. And here's where I wanted to build my steps. Oops. Hold on. Keep it completely straight the whole way up. A sentence that Kai would probably be amused by.
This does have, in some ways, kind of shipbreakers quality.
A little bit.
With all the corporate fuckery and
Yeah.
death.
Satisfactory was like had quite a lot of corporate fuckery as well. So it had that kind of energy going to it too.
Also, a tiny bit
Floating
reminiscent of, tiny bit reminiscent of space engineers.
I can see that.
You know,
Never played it
all
though.
the mining. You know, you do all the mining so you could build the stuff to do more mining and making stuff.
Yeah, it's a bit of a loop in a way, isn't it?
Although, too, one thing, watching the Soviet Womble space engineers, there's one great video where basically they each made their own fighter ship and had like a space duel. Like a dog fight, if you will.
How did that turn out?
Rain's coming down outside.
That well, huh? Through as smoothly as I was hoping, but oh well. Alright. Now I think this guy is activated enough to the point that it's creating power as well. Good. We can make a whole thing going on out here. Which is good because we need to automate the next step for sure. There is way too much stuff we need to build to just do it all by hand. A few power cores now. We should be able to memory cores. I keep forgetting exact name. Okay. Activate thresher. Nice. Can't use the electric thresher yet, but we can upgrade to it later. All right, so we got all my little vine seeds here. Let's start building some planters. I don't think I built any yet, did I? Not look like it. Okay. I don't have any stuff on me though, so let's pick some up. Got a few hundred ingots lying around now. That's nice to have. Yay for automation. Alright, let's see. Start with 4. I think that can handle 2 threshers. I think it's 2 planters per thresher, if I remember correctly. So we'll start that somewhere. We gotta wait for our memory cores to finish building first. While we're waiting for some of the rest of this crafting, let's have a quick break.
Alright.
I need to have a quick pee. I'll be right back.
Alright.
And back. Yeah, that pasta's looking nice. Okay, our building is done. Let's just place down the rest of these cores we finished making. Alright, now, let's see. Planters. Things along this line here.
Asking about agriculture. Candle vine seeds can be planted to produce candle vine.
Okay. Their output will come along this conveyor belt.
300 conveyor belts. Keep going.
Let's see. And their threshers started. Let's see. I can't move it any farther forward.
Asking about thresher. Supply with candle vine to produce plant matter and candle vine seeds. Thresher is also fueled with plant matter.
We'll need
Asking about filter inserters.
filters for the output.
Filter inserters will only transfer materials and products of a selected type.
Suppose we can use regular. These. Actually, no, I should use fasts for these ones. So these loaded 4 each. Alright, so I was gonna grow those plants. Send them along this conveyor belt and put them into these guys. We'll need to give it its basic fuel to start with. Now, the output we're going to need to regulate here. Hold on. We need one line to feed back to here. Well, let me do this. Yes, okay. Wait, so start with this like that. Then we're gonna need to be more selective with the other one. Alright, we need to get a little fancier with our belts at this point. Do that. And okay. Here goes the first one. All right, so this one, I'm gonna use seeds. Seeds. The other one might matter. gonna take that guy in. The machine's gonna separate it into plant matter and seeds. Then come out the respective conveyor belts. Like so. And the seeds go back into this to in a big cycle. Keep feeding more and more. Now, we can start delivering this plant matter to the smelters and miners to keep them building, keep them running without me having to manually feed them anymore. You know what? Just build all this stuff. Alright, I'm also going to need to have some running down that way. So let's see what we're going to do. This. I need to run some out here also. Okay. Let's see. There, that's automated now. This guy's gonna keep running without intervention. Now this is gonna be a little trickier because I didn't set this up with this in mind. Here, what I will do is redo this. Okay. Need some long inserters. I don't know if it should work. What do I need to build that I'm missing? Just more everything. By everything I mean iron and copper. Let's make a few of those before we go too nuts. Of course, I'm making a lot of conveyors already, so I'll delay it a little bit. Alright, in the meantime, I will grab my iron. I don't want to have it going through more. Over here. Actually, wait. Before I do that, I'm just gonna have it go over top of this because why not? Right over top of that box. Spaghetti begins. maybe we'll just do it from over here. Alright, let's see. Also do this. Maybe a little bit messy with the wall. Oh well. These guys. Yeah, this will be a little messy, but oh well. Let's have some long inserters. This should work. So they can grab stuff from 2 away rather than 1 away. You know what? Yeah, kind of see, folks. Let's improve that. Alright, I've got some log inserters now. Let's see. 6 should be good. Actually, that's not even necessary. Let's put 1. Actual 6. Okay, so this. There we go. Now that they don't need any right now, but they're set up to do it. Alright, and here. We got that set already. Alright, what are you doing? So, alright, we do the same thing over here. Alright, where's our line of stuff? Over here. There. There. They're all automated now. So I don't have to worry about fueling those anymore. You have a lot of junk though. Stash some of this junk away. more stuff. But okay, and build these lines up again. You know what? Build this back the way it was before. Okay. Now, line of iron. Plant matter. Oops. Wait. There we go.
Iron.
Hmm?
Such irony. Iron. Such irony.
Indeed.
Reminds me of the great line by Red Green. You know, I used to think of irony as simply a description of how our tap water tasted.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't know he lived in Flint, Michigan.
No, can't. Whatever that the fictional Possum Lake in Canada.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. The thing is, I also decided that they didn't have like running water at the time because everybody had wells. And this one guy just moved there and kind of dug a well. He said, "Well, how about I have good clean water then?" You know what rotten eggs smell like? No, you will.
Yeah. Well, how about that?
Well. Reminds me of one of the
Yeah.
classic Johnny Carson bits. They were doing a spoof of Family Feud, and it was the Reagan versus like the royal family of England. And of course, Johnny was playing Ronald Reagan. And they actually had Richard Dawson, the longtime host of Family Feud, on there playing himself. And at one point, the category was something found on a farm, and Johnny is Reagan. Well, and then immediately goes, "Oh well, ding!"
Sounds about right.
When I would just go, "Well," and my dad would come like, "A very deep subject."
Yeah, that's a classic dad joke.
Yeah. Somebody was asking me, they were showing a picture of like the original Banana Splits TV show, and they were wondering if I've always been curious what this like, and I said, I just come back, bunch of fursuits and dad jokes.
For dads.
You know, and them costumes and their jokes were pretty much the stuff you expect your dad to tell you. Those corny
Let's see.
puns and. Ooh, well, that was good. Saved plenty of leftovers for the week.
Do I have? I don't think I've unlocked the assembler yet. There we go. Oh yes, my hover pad. You have the assembler, okay. Running drill speed. Alright, and let's see. Some assemblers. Oh, I gotta put some stuff away though. I think I've got some limestone and stuff on me that I need to stash. Yeah. The game's got a thing where if, currently at least anyway, if you're crafting things and your inventory is full, then you use up the ingredients, but the thing just doesn't appear anywhere. You basically just waste your stuff. Because, you know, early alpha, they haven't fixed that yet. That'll get fixed. Can't get rid of that rock. Alright, let's clear some more floor space here. Now, I don't think there's any way to get rid of those giant mushroom trees. So I'm just going to build above it. I guess it's okay, because they're very pretty, honestly. They're in the way a little bit, but also I kind of don't want to actually destroy them. Alright, let's start our stairs back here. Oh, how about there? Whoop. Let's try that. Is that high enough? I think that's exactly high enough. Actually, I think I need one more. And let's make it two. Alright. Factory floor is going to be up here. At least a bunch of it is, anyway. Where am I? Okay. Well, now, also, I need to make sure that this floor is connected to this floor up here, so I can get the power. Now, these stairs are supposed to do that job, but they're glitched. Which has led to a funny known issue note from the developers, which reads, I believe it was, I posted it on Discord yesterday, but let me just reiterate here. Power stairs do not transfer power, rendering them stairs.
Oh, yeah. That sounds to me like the old Mitch Hedberg joke. Says, escalators are never broken, they just become stairs.
We apologize for the convenience.
It's sort of a sign. Escalator temporarily stairs.
Yeah, I don't need to build these extra pieces. Sometimes it's a little hard to build just like one of something.
Yeah.
Okay, now that's connected up. Or it will be once I fix this. There we go. Now I can build machines up here, and they will be powered. So they're going to change this later. I don't know if they're going to make it stop producing power altogether, or if they're just going to lower the amount. Right now it provides a lot of power. But that's just to help people out testing out stuff in the alpha.
Yep.
But I mean, you know, it's they're trying to get people to the content sooner without having to fiddle around with worrying about power grids too much and such.
Yeah.
All right. Let's get my iron moving in here. start getting some separation of these lines now, because I can't do much of anything with them the way they are. When they're all squished together, I can't put inserters next to them and such. Alright. Alright. So, gotta get this up here. Oh, I need more room. Hold on. Work that way. I might need to do it. Start this from the top. There we go. Alright, and I'm going to want to keep some storage here. I'm going to build that and move my iron storage up. I'm going to do the same thing with copper. Actually, I'm going to go delete the old ones now.
You know
Make
what?
sure I can still carry what they've got in them. Sorry, what?
Yeah. One thing that Facebook has that I wish Twitter did as well. Oh, besides having an edit function.
Mm-hmm.
Also, just other reactions to stuff. I mean, all you got now is just click on the heart for like, and sometimes a down vote, but you know, it's kind of hard to say you like something when it's something bad happened. You know, at least
That always feels
Facebook,
awkward, right?
you know, you got a thumbs up, you got a laughing face, sad face, angry face, you got a wow face, and a heart. So, you know, at least they show exactly how you're feeling.
Yeah.
And the reason that brought it to mind was somebody posted a picture. It said the FBI just revealed what they found in Trump's safe. It said Gray's Sports Almanac, 1950 to 2000. I was like, Back to the Future joke.
Mm-hmm.
See, and if I had the
Pretty
laughing
good, though.
emoji, I would put that in there. But
Yeah. Alright, we're gonna need to go a little bit of a loop with this so that we can get it over the other line. Like this. You can't really do it otherwise. I'll put a box here. Alright, I can put a bunch of copper in there. I'm going to keep some though. Yeah, because you can't do this without having one square to have it go diagonal like that.
yeah.
Okay, let's go back and get rid of the old iron box. Move it up. All of that. Delete. Delete. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna make some more planters and such too. Let's expand on the old biomatter production.
Oh.
I'm gonna need it to make circuits and stuff. Oh, I almost forgot. I need to make a hover pack. Oh. Alright. box there, so I'll put it here. There's some bio matter in there. Insert there. Alright. Alright, we got beginnings of a factoire. Have I made any... I've made some assemblers. Let me see, what number you're going to be. You're going to be... Alright, so this is going to be our machine that actually makes stuff for us. Out of other stuff. We're going to put the first one...
5 assemblers. Keep going.
Alright. This one will make iron frames. This one will make iron components. Actually, I should make this a little bit neater, come to think of it.
Maybe like this one. I was having a discussion with Dan, especially since he's, besides us, the main comic geek of the crowd.
Uh-huh.
I was thinking with all this, the current, I guess, Marvel phase is all about, you know, the multiverse. We've already been exploring that, I guess, ever since it was brought up in Avengers Endgame, and now we've seen it in Spider-Man No Way Home, Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness, Loki, WandaVision, looked at it too, and I said, so if we're going the whole multiverse route, I wonder at some point when we see an appearance by Squadron Supreme.
I have no idea what that is.
Squadron Supreme, where these characters are shown in various Marvel books, probably since the 70s. It's basically Marvel, they're from an alternate universe, and basically every one of them is a, I guess, I don't want to say a spoof or obviously a very much look like the Justice League. You've got Hyperion, who's the Superman of the group, Nighthawk, Batman, Dr. Spectrum is the Green Lantern, and so on.
Just to show off real quick here, so I've got the hover pack now. So if I basically jump a second time, I zoom up a little bit and then stay there.
Nice.
And I can fall. I fall again when I press jump a third time. But there's a glitch right now where if I move off the edge, I'll fall. So if I move to somewhere where the elevation is different from where I started, you fall down. I don't think that's intended. But that's the way it functions right now.
Yep.
I don't know this Hyperion character, but I've seen a character named Hyperion from a different comic line. Not a Marvel thing, though.
I don't know that one.
I forget who made that other one. He's kind of a Superman type character in that one.
Like he is Marvel.
To about there, and actually, all right. So normally it'll automatically go back to the ground on these ones, but I've noticed that if I build them one at a time, oops, switch. If I build these carefully one at a time. I can keep them in the air. So I figure I might as well do that to get over that little rock there. There we go. Now, use this conveyor belt as a ramp up. What are we going to build here? Copper frames. Copper wire. Wait. Yeah, that was frames, that was wire. This one will be copper components. Alright. And okay, so I got all those things started. That's good to have. Oh, but it's not actually receiving the power, though. Why are you not receiving the power? Is this not actually giving the power yet? I might need to...
You didn't say by the power of Grayskull, Hurst.
I might need to do the first thing, because this isn't actually repaired yet. Which means I'm going to need water wheels. But I can't. Okay, I'm going to need to rely on crank generators for a bit. A mild pain in the butt. We can alleviate that later. I think I only need maybe 4. Oh, never mind. Now it works for some reason. I don't know why it wasn't getting up before, but okay. There we go. Guess I might as well place the generators somewhere once they finish building anyway. Okay. Oh, I should place down the extra planters and such.
Planters. Keep going.
Go. And let's... last of the regular inserters. Okay. And let's see. 2 threshers. Okay, plant matter. Let's see. Plant matter. All right. Put some initial fuel in these. Later I can replace them with electrics. That's going to be a while. There we go. Got 8 planters and 4 threshers.
Yes.
Nice little factory happening there. Later we should do something to improve the levels of ore we're making. Actually, we could probably fit in some more, a little bit more here. Why don't we do that actually? Our smelters seem to have a little bit of capacity that are not using, so let's get some more ore.
Sure.
Or what? Haha.
Oh, right to the sandwich.
Alright. You know what? Right next to it should be okay. I think. Actually, no, not like that. I don't want it to end up on the other conveyor. I'll do it over here. There we go. I like how I heard the miner starting up sounding like it was like a fuel can version, like with a pull cord.
Yeah.
That's good noise. Alright. More of these.
6 mining drills in both types of veins. You're off to a good start, Breaker.
That's further. Really?
Yeah, that's another reason this game feels a little bit like Shipbreakers, is they even call my character a Groundbreaker. Hello, Ray. How are you? Alright. Should provide me with lots of goodies. Increase it more later. I don't feel like it right now. They have a nice feature here too, where it shows you in the lower left what's in here.
Yeah.
And if I hold space, I can just take everything out of it at once. But it doesn't display the amount that's in there properly is the problem. Like, it just shows you one stack size. So, like, right now it says storage contains 50 copper ingots, but then I look inside and it's got closer to 3,000. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Looking
8.
at the.
That's actually more than that. That's. Oh, no, sorry. That's 400.
Right.
Oh, wait. A little bit over 1,000, actually. Still a lot. You're messing with wax, Ray. Why? Alright, so let's take a look at this. We need to make 100 mining drills, smelters, conveyor belt. Okay. Inserters is one of the things we need. You know what? I'm going to just make a lot of conveyor belts on my own character here. But Also, I want to see what does it take to make. The basic inserters is mechanical components and iron components. Okay, I don't have anything making mechanical components yet. I will need to arrange that. This is not going to be the most organized to start with, but I'm still getting used to this game. Oh, I need more flooring. Oh, carving and molding wax? That's kind of interesting. Seems like it would be pretty easy to sculpt with. Alright, I need to wait for some stuff to build there. Oh, hello. You see these little guys here? Easy to burn yourself if you're not careful? Yeah, I would imagine so. Be careful, madame. I don't think I can delete any of these rocks, but I can delete some of these, which I'll want to do because there's a copper node over here. Actually, you know what? Let's, mold does not do anything with copper. We'll just get rid of some of this rock that's around it. See the full copper vein a little bit better. Get pictures of these sculptures when they're ready. Part of the problem with this vein is this rock right here. I don't think there's any way to get rid of it right now. We're gonna need some game updates to fix that. Unless the flattener mode does that, but I don't think it does. Okay, more flooring, please. Just make all these conveyor pieces. I'll pick up some more ingots. Our floor is just above this big mold mushroom flower. Now it looks, we've got this glitch here where it stops showing the power indicator after a certain distance, but it does still work. It just doesn't give us the indicator. Alright, I needed mechanical, let's see. Mechanical components is copper ingots and iron components. Actually, you know what? I'll put that over here. What's that? Alright, you're gonna be mechanical components. I think this one is the iron components. Yes. Okay, so I need you going there. Alright, and also just to speed things up a little bit in the future, we can craft stuff faster if we are keep boxes full of these things around. This is a bit cramped and not ideal. But oh well. Oops. That's not right. Alright. Got a lot of our basic components being built and stored. Gonna need to make sure they start getting fed to other spots as well. As ingredients for other things. This could be a very messy factory floor right now, but I'm still getting used to the shape of and size of everything. I haven't figured out clean logistical layouts yet. Alright. Some more flooring. Oh, and also some more logistics stuff. Everybody enjoying the ba-dunk, 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 ba-dunk noise 500 times in a row?
Yeah.
Ah, good times. Alright, and I've got a seed I need to get rid of. Ladies. Nah, seriously though, I need to drop lots off into storage. So it's not wasting my inventory slot no mo. goes in over here. Oop. There we go. Looks like over here we can still make use of a little bit more ore. Probably make another miner, but I can do that later. I don't have any on me right now, and I've got my production queue is a little bit full. While I'm waiting on that, actually, let's explore over here a little bit. Some stuff I haven't grabbed. I think there's still some stuff for me to scan around here somewhere. Yeah, over here.
This looks like a standard field setup for drilling a new shaft, but two things about it don't make any sense. The first problem is that we're at the end of the line. The only thing below here is the core. And this shaft doesn't look like it was cut large enough for freight, which is strange on its own. The second problem is that nobody asked me first. That's a much bigger problem. If it was bad enough that they thought I would report it, it must have either been very wrong or very dangerous. Or both.
That definitely goes down a bit more. Alright. Smelter bits. Or miner bits, actually. Drilly pieces. Alright, production queue is finished. Let's make all the mining drills I can. I mean, I am going to need a ton. Back over to the factory floor, I'm going to need to start making, automating making inserters.
Yep.
I need a ton of those. I've already got enough conveyor belts for the thing. Besides, it'll help. Having inserters made automatically will help me in the future, because then when I need to make more advanced ones, I can
Yep.
You have to make them out of the basic ones, so I can just take the basic ones out of the bin and then upgrade them. Alright. Goes off. Alright. Now. More mining machine over here. I will put it here. Okay. happens if I do this? Do it be like a splitter, or I'm not 100% sure how that works. If so, I can pick up a few inserters I used earlier. Alright. Wait, no. There. Okay. Oh, it's not receiving anything. Why is that not working? Well, let's try this. There's some rock bits in the way. Huh. I think it should be. Oh. Wait. It's working now. Alright. There we go. I need to test something. That make a splitter? It does. Interesting. Very interesting. I didn't know you could do that. That's going to change a little bit of my design.
Yeah.
Look, I've used some inserters for some of that stuff already. Like over here. I don't need this inserter anymore. I need this. That. Okay. That's pretty convenient, actually. I just didn't know it existed. Sometimes it doesn't seem to work. Oops. What if I do this?
Oof.
Guess it doesn't work if it's right at a corner. Gotta make sure it doesn't do that. No, don't do that. Do that. Okay. Will this work? Yes. Okay. Nice. Start using that on purpose from now on. Alright, and I'm gonna want one more copper then. Oop. That's right, okay. We're gonna need to... Alright, we're gonna do this though. Make sure these plant matters don't end up on that other conveyor.
Yep.
But these plant matters here are never going to go anywhere. But that's okay. They're a buffer. Alright. Let's see. Oops. Wait a second. inserters for that. Wait. How am I doing? Oh, wait. No? Something's wrong here. Wait a second. Okay, I see. No problem. Just do this. Yeah, exactly. Do 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 do. Oh wait, that's backwards. There. There we go. There we go. Okay.
At some point, you expect to see a voiceover. Industry responding to society's needs.
Yep. Alright, how are we looking here? A few hundred. Okay, I need more miners. I'm out of components. Actually, wait. What are they made from? Iron frame and mechanical components. Alright, we're gonna have to spam more noises then. Make all. Alright. You know what? I don't like these rocks. Go away, rocks.
Boy.
I need you to stop existing.
No rock.
He can stay.
Aesthetically unpleasant. No rock. No capes.
Take all of that. Alright, so let's insert that need. Okay. Need to get those inserters being created next. Also, at some point, I'm going to be needing start making the processor units. You know what? Let's making some floor out that way. But okay. This one. Inserters. Alright, so you need what's in the lower left again? So we need the mechanical components and iron components. not all getting through though because they're going to the boxes. Actually, you know what? I'm going to want to downgrade these to basic inserters. I don't need them taking up all my resources. Deleted the floor. Yeah. Just wanted to delete the inserter, not the floor. Goof. Okay. But I'm not getting all the copper I need. Curious. I guess it's all getting pulled in here. Alright, you know what? Let's upgrade these as well. So the regular inserter is slow enough that some of the product should still be able to flow past it. Yeah, see. Of course, the fast one was grabbing everything. Alright. Now... this box over here will eventually start filling up with regular inserters. Hasn't made anything yet, but it's going to be. I think I may need to step up production of ingots as well. Need to flood this conveyor belt with goodies. Alright, got enough ore here that I will be needing more smelters. Off to a pretty good start today overall, though, I should say. Well, the last action is incredibly thrilled.
I'm sorry, I had my mic off while I was washing the dishes. I want to
Yeah, that's a good idea.
noise coming in.
Yeah. I like that idea.
And then no, you never know, it's not all the time, but sometimes the noise filter doesn't cut that out.
Yeah, it doesn't always work. I think it depends on how loud it is. Actually, I don't need this.
It's always the drawback of cooking good food like that. You gotta clean up afterwards.
Yeah. Truth.
Like somebody was talking about the food and I said, yeah, you know, to clean up like mountain of dishes in this, you know, you have a mountain of dishes in the sink and Stove and countertop look like an animal slaughtered there.
Yeah. But you know, I will need this over here. Then I will also need that go that way. Need to change things around here just a little bit. If I do that. And then that. Alright. I do have a big building queue on me right now, so it's going to take a little while to finish these mining drills. I wonder if they're going to have a way to edit the building queue at any point. I can cancel what I've done, but I don't want to. I just want to move up some of the other stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a way to move it around. Probably not. Maybe there will be later. Yeah, I'm gonna get 2 more smelters for iron, 2 more smelters for copper. See if that helps my overall output levels.
Fuck.
You know what? Actually, I should replace these guys fast. That'll help a bit too. I think I already did it for the copper. Let me just double check. So I'm getting a little hungry, so when we are done the stream, I'm going to go wreck some sketty.
Get that biscuity.
Hmm. Hopefully my work shift tomorrow will be nice and short.
Yep.
I was in for just under 8 hours, like 7 hours 45 minutes yesterday.
Yeah.
Which it's basically a pretty normal shift length for most people, but
Yeah.
in a restaurant that's a bit long.
Yeah.
Even when I'm closing the kitchen at the end, it's still closer to usually 7 hours. So it's maybe an hour more than usual. But we had we had a table of like 40 people at the end of the night.
Yeah.
And they were the last ones to leave.
Oh
So
yeah.
that slowed me down.
They come in late.
They didn't come in late. Well, they were scheduled. They set up their appointment ahead of time. Not appointment. Reservation ahead of time for I think it was 7 o'clock.
Yep.
They hung around until about 9.
Yep.
Because I think they were some sort of party or something.
Oh, I had that like this one group. Okay, we have an entire front section of the restaurant that we keep open. The back, the one's more toward the back. We try to close down early. We get them cleaned, and then when the place closes, we just have to do the front section, right?
Mm-hmm.
These people insisted on having the back section. We'd already cleaned up the floors, put the chairs up on the tables, everything, all that section. They insisted they had to have that, or they were just gonna go home. It's like, dude. And the fact that they were the last ones there, and had come in, like I said, at a late point, we were maybe got less than an hour left to be open.
Mm-hmm.
They just know they're going to keep us open later. And the fact that, the worst part, when you have one table over here, got all the adults and the children sitting at the other section, and none of the adults paying attention to the kids, so they run around like a bunch of wild animals.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, the parents will yell something across the room at the kids.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know that you get up and do anything.
No, that'd be silly.
Oh God, some of the most. I'm gonna tell you one of the worst ones we had one time. This big group came in, and it was like the last minute. This is a buffet place, and there's a part where like we start taking everything down, where we don't put anything else out. What's out there is what's going to be the rest of the night. We had this one person that works there, and I swear she'll actually try to start breaking things down early. She wants to get out of there real quick when she's working. She's there, and she's like she brings her whole clan with her, and it says, "You don't put anything fresh out here?" I wanted to. It's like, you bitch. You're the one that's gonna break everything down early. You come in late and want to set everything up fresh just for you.
That sounds about right.
That's
There's always people like that, yeah.
Yep. You were lucky I don't reach over and smack the crap out of you in front of your family.
Sounds about right.
Then again, as I always say, the greatest part, and I put this on social media one time, I said, well, it is officially summer. Had a customer try to pay with boob money.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you know what I'm talking about.
How sweaty was it?
I don't know. I didn't take it.
Yeah, good choice.
Yeah. That nasty shit away.
Let's see if we got anything built over here yet. Not yet.
What people think about when they come up with such an idea. It's like, you know how nasty it is in there. And you not only have decided to stick your money in it, but you want to pass that on to other people.
Yeah, that's a bit nasty.
Keep your stank to yourself.
Alright, let's insert the drills that we have. Alright, 48 out of 70.
Alright.
I need some more copper.
Dude.
Something you don't hear in the States very often.
Copper. Come and get me, copper. Yeah, see?
Yeah. Yeah, see? A little bit of rock overlapping the tiny little piece of our conveyor belt over here, but that's okay.
Oh, no.
Just a little bit. The nice thing is these planters work without having any power consumption, so that's pretty good. I like how you can see them growing too. Nice touch. Look at him go.
Tennis balls are looking good.
What's that?
I said tennis balls are looking good.
Yep. Tennis ball factory is coming along nicely.
Tennis ball is my niche.
I should probably upgrade these guys. I like when you're in the build mode, it shows you where the slots for the inserters go, so you can line things up easy. That's a nice touch. this is why I wanted to get those containers starting to take the components that are being built, because building all these components in my backpack takes a little time.
Yep.
Oh well. It's really need these new smelters in action over here, you know? I overdo it a little bit. I'm just like, hey, build like an entire stack of this. Now I have to wait for that before I can build anything else. Blunderpants, hello. Can you cancel the queue? Yes, but I don't want to because I still need those things that I'm making now. And I don't know for sure if I get the resources back if I cancel. I should, but we're in early alpha, so maybe not? Question mark? Alright, this is the last drill it's making. Now we're going to start making our smelters. Our patience is being rewarded. Yeah, it's probably safe, Mr. Blunderpants, but I figured I need those things anyways. I might as well write it out. Let's see. Where's our smelter? Okay.
5 smelters. Keep going.
Alright, let's see. Input. And long boy. This is a little bit ugly. I need to redo some of this. Hold on. Okay. What am I doing? Oh, I got it in the wrong direction. Okay. Okay. That's some additional smelting there. Now we go do the same thing with iron. Or with copper. That was iron. Okay, 7. There. Doubled our smelting capacity now.
Bing.
Now our ore output probably won't keep up with that, but it's alright. Increase that later. No, that's right, Mr. Blunderpants. I can rotate conveyors that were already there, but in that case there were some in a configuration I didn't like. So I needed to redo the layout a little bit anyway. Alright, At some point I'm going to need more of these, so I'll just make some now. Wait, what am I missing? I need some more plant matter. Okay. That's fine. We can get that. We've got some piling up. Grab a stack. Okay, now I need to start making I don't forget what these things are called. Oh yeah, I forgot I need to start this build from up here. In order for it to ramp down properly. Alright. I need... where's my assembler? There. Go there. You are going to make... what is it called? Plant matter fiber. And let's see. Start adding up a little bit. Actually, finish doing that up here. Okay. Now, how much do I have in here? Still none? Wait a minute. I'm not delivering one of the requirements. I forgot to start delivering the iron components because I am a dumb. Or no, wait, that's... yeah, they need it in both places. That's the thing. Okay. There we go. Now they can start making inserters. No problem, Mr. Blunderpants. Thank you for enjoying the vibe. We are definitely very chill around here. Most of the time. Unless something is very silly is going on.
Oh, yes.
90% chill, though. Alright, so here we got some of those going. We got some of that. Some of that. Okay. Nice. And this guy over here is a little bit going on as well. Alright. I'm just going to go back and see how the mining efforts are going back here, how our efficiency is. And then we're going to call it a night for now and do it again next week. You know what? I don't know if it's going to be Friday or Saturday next week yet. I have to go into work tomorrow, find out what my schedule is going to be. Yeah, they've worked through all the backed up copper. I'll probably need to set down some more mining drills. guys are handling it over here, though. Okay. I wonder what the difference is. There's 4 machines here. How many miners did I have on the other side? 1. Huh. I wonder if iron and copper smelt at different rates. I've got the same setup on both sides, but the other one's got a bit of a backup on the iron and this one doesn't. Curious. Well, we will see. I'm going to save it here for now.
Yeah.
And we're going to find somebody to raid. And I will post on the Discord and on Twitter, for those of you not in the Discord, to let you know when the next one will be.
Okay.
Alright, let's see. Who do we have streaming that we can raid?